For the extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. Remigio with the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th down, here's Shuck. Throw caught by his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Running behind center with Kamara. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Saints first down.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. interception. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. Into the end zone he goes. Pick six and a New Orleans touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off from MetLife. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Darts out of the shotgun. His first throw is an interception. And the Packers force the turnover on the first series of this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Commit. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's got to gain a 6 there. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
Let's go.
1st down, Packers.
50. Green. Hunt.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He brings it in. What a call with that double pass. It ends in a touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On play action with Dart. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. Touchdown, New York! The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Love out of the shotgun. That's him on the quick hitter. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Escapes the pocket. Gets it downfield. On target to Walton. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. 1st and 10 now from 46.
Come on, get 27 on the play. 1st down.
Jacobs running behind center. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Giants' 44-yard.
Going run again with Jacobs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Michael McFadden able to make the play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying to get it with the option here. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. And facing 4th down, they're leaving the offense out there. Krabs has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winston.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, they give the scat boot. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go. Hut.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
They stick with Jacobs. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Lays out, what a catch! And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the gun, here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 33, yep, ready.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him, it's caught. And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll run, Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Slide through. Ready? Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
One final shot before the half. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the ready.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set, hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Love with it on 1st down. Buying some time right. This is Reed working the right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's set out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. They put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. At throw doesn't lead to 6. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 45. White. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Ready. Black. Ready.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
10 cycles. Blue striker. Check.
Throwing again. Love. By the pylon. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. They're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Head to 60. Head to 60. Scoop.
Throwing from his own end zone. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers will nearly return this for a touchdown. They're tackled at the 5-yard line.
The 5-yard line.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin, set to get it started. And off we go here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to test his secondary right away. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Now the first carry for King Henry. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to try it here again. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return is Sean Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looks like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down.
It's to second and 10.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Marvin Humphrey is there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. Baker going to give it to Irving. He'll take this down inside the 30. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Right back to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to be fourth down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make it.
That one underthrown and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. From the 39, 9. Here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Real quick. Hey, report. Report.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Come on, ready?
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dreams, a pick-6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick-6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2. Unable to tie this football game up. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. That's to the right side. Taken in by Evans. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now at the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Good. 180.
To throw is Mayfield. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down. Now Mayfield. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now. Man downfield, it's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Buccaneers 22, Ravens 20. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. McLaughlin put on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Whatever it is.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
48 yards.
It's a big one for the Ravens. A gain of 48.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
He'll go again here to Irvin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Penalty yardage made this much easier to convert. They now face 3rd and 2. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll run with Irvin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Baker. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he will score. Cade Otten. Touchdown, Tampa.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
First down.
Real quick, ready?
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Now Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 34. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Jackson. Back in the end zone and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. One of the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Rolling right, taking off. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A give. This is Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. First and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Here's Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Mark down at the 6. Second and goal. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, it turns out it was the fourth time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there and they say, all right, try to stop us a fourth. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone. And that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
2-1.
Jackson looking to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On is Luke to add the extra point. That one is no good. Not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On first down, here's Irvin. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. On second down, a run with Irvin. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field. field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way she teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatteroo on the ground. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Dart. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this. Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm BDE.
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Denver. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Hayes. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he is out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
A run with Dobbins. Uh-oh. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's going to keep it himself. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the...
And he will get into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to trap the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Penix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't statements, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out that it change up. Wait, did it change up?
We're about 15 miles or so west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in the Arizona suburb of Glendale. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and off we go on EA Sports. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now Jones. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing Jones. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. That pass completed to Dortch. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
Murray now to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3 and out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Now Murray. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And they take over. They'll...
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to